going on YouTube? Greenwood Evil here. Today I finally found it. I found the NECA 2001 Godzilla with the atomic blast, the first ever Godzilla figure from NECA that has an accessory, so that's really cool. I know I didn't do a review on the regular NECA 2001 Godzilla, but I'll have him in this video and I'll compare them a little bit, you know, with the colors and everything and how they added the blue and whatever. I'll bring him out. I'll show you in the box first before I cut him open, which I will cut him open off camera and have him ready for you when we're done. But this is him in box, so he looks excellent. As you can see, he has the blue color on him for the reflection of his atomic ray. Then you have the piece here for his atomic breath piece, which is nice. It says 2001 atomic blast. You know, in the back it's got a really sweet picture right there of Godzilla. You know, kind of the run-of-the-mill general NECA stuff. I saw that NECA, someone tweeted to NECA about, do you have any more Godzilla stuff coming? And then they tweeted them back something to the effect like they said, we got a bunch of stuff coming. So with the release of Godzilla 2 in, well, a year and a half at this point, hopefully we'll be getting other monsters, which would be really cool. But, so I'm going to cut this guy open, I'll be right back, and we'll get right into the video. Alright guys, I unboxed him. So quick note, so you guys know, his small part of his tail does not come attached to him, so you have to attach that on, so we'll do that right now. Hopefully it's not like one of those painful experiences with the other vinyls from Japan that you have to put together. It seems like it's going to be a pain. See if I can get that in there. And got it. Not terrible. There we go. And then he comes like all squished up in the box, so you're going to have to kind of stretch him out some with his arms and whatever. Oh, he looks cool. It's such a unique figure because it's the first of the line in the Godzilla line that comes with atomic breath, that has a different look. This is like the first Godzilla figure I believe that has a an alternate. Everything else has pretty much been the same. And he doesn't bend up as high as you would like him to stand. There you go. It goes like this and like that. Pull the knee forward some. His gigantic foot. His feet are set. Let me get the light over a little bit here. His feet are separated at this weird point here. It looks kind of goofy, but it's okay. As you can see, he has the blue markings on him. He's charging up his atomic ray, obviously firing it when he lit up Baragon. You guys remember that in the movie. See all the reflections that he has, all the blue on him. He looks really cool. I just wish he stood up more, because he needs to stand up more for this atomic breath attack. I guess you can kind of position his head up some, but let's see. So here's his mouth. His mouth opens up. Is there... See, there's nothing really to attach... Oh, there is something in there to attach it. Alright, well, we'll see. So here's the atomic breath piece here. Kind of reminiscent to... what the SH Monster Arts have. This is just like a, you know, airbrushed piece of plastic, nothing fancy. Doesn't come with the stand like the SH Monster Arts do, but I think it's because it should be able to stay in his mouth. Something like this. Let's see. Put that up there. How is this guy supposed to work? Is this supposed to just... There you go. Okay, it does connect in. So it looks really cool. I wish that you were able to kind of position his body up more. But that's how he looks. He looks really cool. He's good for like a diorama piece. If you have him like some buildings and whatever. I can show something like that off in the future. I do have some pieces from the game called Monster Apocalypse, which is like a board game for giant monsters. Really fun. Definitely check that thing out. That's old though. They don't make that anymore. But as you can see it's supposed to look like he's firing off his atomic ray, and the atomic ray is giving him some reflection. He looks really cool. Here's the regular one. This is the regular non-atomic ray version. So he's his regular dark color. You know, his mouthpiece here does not have a connection in. Obviously, I wouldn't expect it to. So obviously the atomic ray cannot fit in there, but his head does stand. He seems to stand up more. Can this guy stand up more, or are we just going to be looking at this strange position? I guess that's pretty much it for his position. It's a little wonky, I feel. I could be wrong. Oh, look at that. You could turn his head and fire, too. It's pretty neat. But I just don't like the fact that you can't get him up higher, which is weird. You would think that you'd want him up higher. I don't know. I think that they did a good attempt with the atomic breath piece. They need to definitely, I think, fix the position of the figure, and I get it. It's a variant of a figure, so they're not going to make a whole new mold for just an accessory piece. But maybe in the future, with their figures, they'll kind of make it so their figures can stand up higher so they can bend and fire their atomic ray and look a little bit more realistic, even though he is aiming down, and that's fine. But you know, it's just they added some color to his hands here. Focus in on that and see the regular one here. See, it's just some coloring difference. His face is pretty much the same. His face looks pretty much the same here, so it's not terrible. I think it's actually pretty cool. Like I said, I like the ambition here. I just think that in the future they need to make sure that they can position their Godzilla figures to fire pieces like atomic rays or whoever else they make, King Ghidorahs, gravity beams. You guys get it. That's my suggestion. If NECA, if you guys are watching, just make your figures so they can position themselves up a little bit higher so they look like they can fire their beams straight forward like the SH Monster Arts do. I know I'm asking for probably too much from a $24 figure, but we'll see. They said they got more stuff coming in the future, so it can't be all terrible. We do have. I was hoping that they were going to do a variant for Shin Godzilla. That would be really cool if they put like the Shin Godzilla, the purple beam on him. That'd be really neat. But like the same details goes. I mean, I guess it has a lot of articulation. The tail can move and all that stuff. His tail wants to keep coming off though, so. Just be careful with that. Just make sure it goes in. It'll go back in fine. It just pops out every so often. The spikes look great. His dorsal fins look awesome. I mean, it's the same. It's pretty much the same as the regular one as you see in the background here. They just added the blue color to it. It looks really good. This is the best part of the figure here. I think the best part is the dorsal fins. Look how nice they look. The back part of him charging up. I mean, you honestly get the feeling that this Godzilla is firing or ready to fire his atomic ray. So they did a good job with that. I like the reflection here. This looks pretty cool. From far away, it looks like it actually is reflecting. If you put that back a little bit more, it looks like it is reflecting. Let's see if we can put the mouthpiece of the atomic ray into the other Godzilla, just for jollies. Let's just see. No, there's no connection in there. You feel it instantly. There's no connection. You can kind of, I guess, have him bite down on it, and nah, not really. It's really you really can't do that. I mean, you can kind of hold it. I don't want to hold it though. The whole point is to have the one that looks like he's actually shooting it. Which is cool. I'm not mad at it though. I'm glad I got him. I finally found him. It took me forever. I would have had this video up a lot sooner if I was able to find him. NECA was being a pain with that. But it has the same NECA details you would expect. It has all the articulation. I just wish he wasn't hunched over. That was my only complaint with the original one too. That he's kind of hunched. You'd rather have him stand up taller. I mean, you can, but then you kind of bend his feet up, and he looks kind of wonky. See how his feet are bent up? Looks like he's kind of hovering. You could do that probably to this one too, because it is the same figure. You could do that to this figure as well, but it doesn't really get a lot of height here. So I don't know. That's as high as his head goes. I want to break the figure, so I mean, it's possible, I guess, that it could go higher, but I still want to break him. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it's neat. It's neat for a collection. He'll go right next to this one, I guess. So that's pretty neat. Fix him there. For someone who doesn't want to spend like $100 or $80 or whatever it is for like some of the Monster Arts, NECA's always a great alternative to that. And now they're starting to make parts and pieces and accessories with these figures, which is awesome. I'll pay $25 for every NECA Godzilla figure, I'm not mad at that price if they add, like, you know, accessories or whatnot. I saw that they have holes in the bottom of their feet. That could literally mean nothing, but who knows? Maybe they make a play set. That'd be pretty dope. Maybe like a, you know how they have like the Alien Queen set? For NECA makes the Alien Queen set that has like some of the, like the, I guess, the backdrop that has a diorama. That would be pretty sick if they did something for Godzilla with a bunch of buildings or whatever. This is me rambling on with that. He's awesome. He's worth a buy if you want to display him. I don't know how he is with playing, obviously. I'm not a kid, so I don't know. He seems flimsy. As you can see here, I want him to stay up there, but he kind of, see how he moves a little bit there? So, I mean, I'm sure it's okay, but it's mostly, like, these figures are mostly for collecting. Man, all this, something's coming off of them, which is very strange. Must just be the joints. Probably the rubber joint for the back of the tail coming apart. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. They're really dope. Don't worry, guys. I know you guys requested the Godzilla from Godzilla against NECA Godzilla figure review. That is definitely going to happen. I just wanted to get this one out here because he's pretty cool, and I wanted to get him on YouTube so you guys can see him. If you guys, you know, didn't buy him yet, or you're kind of contemplating, kind of put the hands up to try to, you know, make like it's all reflection. So it's pretty neat. I would say if you already don't have this one, pick this one up. Looks really cool. Display him if you already have this, and I mean, like, I'm the kind of guy who's going to collect every piece of Godzilla memorabilia as best I can that's in a reasonable price. Not like the Japanese exclusive SH Monster Arts that, you know, is like $300, $400 that obviously I want. I'm not saying I don't want it, but it's just too expensive for me. That's pretty much it, guys. If you liked the video, of course, like it, subscribe down below. I'll pop some other Godzilla-related videos here, maybe a Godzilla playlist or two. I will, like I said, have the Godzilla from Godzilla against NECA Godzilla. Actually, technically, it's Tokyo SOS Godzilla figure review. I'll have that up within the week. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be able to record it, but I will. But that's pretty much it, guys. Until the next video, you guys know what to do. Take it easy. Peace.